my channel. My name is Xuyen, and today I would like to present about my innovation research project, which is the use of Jigsaw as a cooperative learning to improve my students' reading comprehension. There are 11 main points in my presentation. The first part is the rationale of the research. The reason why I am planning to conduct this research based on two aspects here. The first one is Vietnamese education system. There are two existing problems. The first one is teacher-centered approach is very popular here in our education system. So students seem to be very passive in learning, and there is a lack of student-student interaction in the classroom. And the second one is our system still based on test-based and grammar-based, and which is mean that the fundamental skills such as reading comprehension is not concerned. And the second aspect is based on my teaching context. There are similar way my students are quite familiar with conventional teaching methods. They apply passive in learning, and they are required to work individually most of the time in the lesson, and they appear to be disengaged in reading, and they also faced with the difficulty in reading comprehension. So after a lot of reading and researches, I came to the conclusion that Jigsaw as a cooperative learning technique is an appropriate solution for improving my students' reading comprehension. And these are three benefits that I'm aiming to bring to my students. The first one is when I apply this technique, it can shift my students from passive to active learning mindset. It means that it's moved from teacher-centered approach to student-centered approach. So it can help to increase students' autonomy. The second one is it can help to get students being more interested and engaged in the reading skills, because they have more opportunities to explore, to discover knowledge by themselves, and they get more chance to learn from each other. And last but not least, it can build up my students' teamwork skills, so they are being more confident. These are the plans that I am planning to apply in my research in order to easier for me to collect and analyze the data at the first. So only small sample size of students will be chosen, which is 12 students, and they are all at grade 8. The course will last for 16 sections. We have 2 sections per week. It means that it lasts for 8 weeks. And one of the key important things here is all reading texts will be chosen to be fitted with my students' interests and also matches with this techniques, and each section will last for 90 minutes, and these are the schedule that I'm planning to carry out. And to conducting this research in order to find out this answer for my 3 main research questions. The first one is, to what extent does using Jigsaw as a cooperative learning technique improve secondary students' comprehension? And the second one is, how do students at English Speaker Center perceive the application of Jigsaw as cooperative learning technique in improving their reading comprehension? And the third one, what challenges do the students face with when they learn reading comprehension with Jigsaw? And in order to support my innovation research, there are several key themes will be carried out. The first one is, what is cooperative learning? According to Johnson and Smith 2014, cooperative learning involves group members making individual contribution in order to maximize their learning and achieve the common goal. And these are two most outstanding benefits which is cooperative can bring to students. The first one is help students to develop their high-order thinking skills in reading comprehension according to Sloan 1985. And the second one is it can help to motivate students to be more active in learning according to Richard and Dr. 2001. And the worldview that I am planning to use in my research is pragmatic one, because it helped me to find down the solutions to solve my real problems occur in my teaching context. There are a lot of researchers show that there are 8 common cooperative learning techniques, especially according to Johnson and Johnson 1999. But why 6 were chosen to apply in my teaching context? Because of 2 main reasons. The first one is its focus on the priority skills needed to improve in my students, which are reading and speaking skills, especially teamwork skill. And the second one is the expected outcomes here matches with my research, which are helping my students enhance their engagement and high-order reading comprehension. And here are my research setting. At the moment, I am in charge as an English teacher at English Speaker Center, a private sector in Hanoi rural area. And our potential students age are from 4 to 15 years old, which is range from preschool to junior high school student. The level of students are elementary and pre-intermediate. And they are also from 50 to 20 students in a class. These are the methodology and the methods which is applied in my research. Actually, research is being carried out in my innovation research to help me to standing in the both role of teacher and researchers. According to Spring 2007, action research is concerned with the explanation related to solving practical problems which experience in the specific context by particular people. And the qualitative method will help me to in this research, because it's suitable for small simple science as my case teaching research, and it allowed me as a researcher and also the teacher to look at the depth information involved in my issue according to Flip 2009. And all three methods that I am planning to use are all qualitative methods, which are semi-structured interview, participant observation, and students' diary. After the data will be connected, and they will be categorized and coded, and then I will study about this data, take note, and make the report. These are 4 ethical issues will be taken into my account. The first one, before I'm conducting my research, I need to get the permission from center director. And also, I need to get the consent form from both my students and their parents, because all my students are under 18 years old and they are under control of their parents according to Crosswell 2002. And I also have to provide all the necessary information about my project, including the with door. My student can understand the rights and responsible when they are take part in my project, so they will be happy and volunteer to take part in my project. Last but not least, in order to protect my participants' confidentiality, I need to use the code instead of using my student's name. And these are two potential problems may occur in my project. The first one is students may be reluctant to participate in cooperative activities at several first lessons because they are so familiar with the conventional teaching methods as I present at the previous. So it takes time for them to be familiar with this new teaching method. So I am planning to help students to overcome it by preparing the teaching materials and the guidance very careful and in very detail in advance, and also provide students with step-by-step scaffolding, especially for several first sections. And the second one is some students may be over-controlled while some students have less chance to express themselves. I also have very careful to observe all students while they are working and sometimes can interfere to help them. And also I have to assign equal tasks for each student. And let's come to the conclusion of my presentation. After 16 sessions of my project, I hope that my students can achieve expected objectives, which is they will become more engaged in reading activities and also improve their reading comprehension. And I also hope that this teaching method can be widespread applied on larger scale in my center, and this can be motivated to other teachers. And these are